Okay, students, so we are taking a look at the criterion for responding to the question and prompt, and also the criteria for the terms and concepts. So in each writing assignment, either the forum discussion or the final writing assignment, you always have a question or a prompt to respond to. So the first thing that I'm going to be looking at is, did you actually respond to the question and or prompt? Okay, so many students will just start writing and they don't actually respond to the question and or prompt. So that's something I'm going to be looking at. Okay. What should it look like in terms of the format? Well, if you look here at this example, it needs to be in short essay form. So you have an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. They will range from anywhere to 3, 4, or 5 paragraphs, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. More does not necessarily mean better. It does have to meet the minimum word requirement, and so you want to pay attention to that in the instructions. Usually for the forum discussions, you're looking at 200 to 300 word minimum. For the final writing assignment, I believe it's upwards to 2,000 words. So take a look at the instructions to understand the minimum word requirement. If you notice, again, short essay format, so it is not responding in a bullet point fashion. It is not responding to questions and prompts in a Q&A format. So again, short essay format. And now when we look at the requirement for the terms and concepts, if we take a look over here, back to our home page, and you can click on any unit, and on the instruction page they all list terms and or concepts. So these terms and concepts are part of the readings. They're part of the documentaries. They're part of the introduction lectures, etc. And so you want to include these terms or concepts in your writing. You don't want to necessarily write a definition of them, but you want to include them in your writing. So this student used the terms and concepts of colonization and imperialism. They correctly bolded or put in bold that particular term and or concept. So that's what we want. And the student is including these terms and concepts in their discussion, in their short essay, not just simply putting a definition down. Okay, and for each writing assignment, pay attention to the instructions. It will either require you to use 1, 2, 3, or 4 different terms or concepts. Which terms or concepts can you use? You could use the terms and concepts for the present unit that we're working on, and or terms and concepts that have been used in any of the previous units that we've gone over.